Aloha everyone, so glad you made it onto your mat. Before we start, just make sure that you have water with you and anything else you may need for your practice. I'll just show you a little bit of prettiness before we start. Look at these beautiful flowers, this vegetation, all the way. There's a monarch, orchid tree. Aloha. Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me in your practice today. For today, just make sure you have a belt with you or a strap or a scarf, anything that you can wrap around your foot. We'll be doing some leg stretches today with the belt. So we'll just start by coming into a comfortable seat. Just find yourself on your mat in your space. Grounding in your sit bones, deeply rooting down into the mat here. And just allow yourself the time to land. We have so many things that have been going on with us lately, everywhere, all over the world. Some things may be feeling really heavy for us. And this is the opportunity to just take a little bit of weight off of your shoulders. So maybe gently closing your eyes here and recognizing that there's nothing else you need to be doing right now, but to just take it easy. Sitting in Sukhasana, noticing how you feel in your feet, your ankles, your thighs. And having your hands landing on your thighs, palms facing up. And just maybe close your eyes here and notice how it feels in your face. And now's the time, if there is anything that you need to clear out that is hindering on that time and space for yourself in your practice, just allow that to just be put to the side for now. Noticing maybe the sounds around you, noticing the excitement or maybe the stillness around you. Whatever it is that you may be hearing, refocus your attention inwards so that whatever it is that may be going on the outside doesn't penetrate your peace of mind, your state of being deep inside of you. When we find this sense of stillness and ease and just landing and accepting, it feels a lot better and a lot more open to be able to practice, to be able to dive deeper into our yoga practice. I invite you to scan your body from the crown of the head, through all your face, your neck, your chest, your shoulders and arms, down your spine, down through the belly, noticing how you feel right now. Finding that deeper sense of landing. Take a deep breath in through the belly and open your mouth and let it out. We'll do that again. One more time. Enjoying the in-breath. Exhaling out with ease, with a sense of letting go. And relax your eyebrows, your cheekbones, and allow your jaw to just drop open naturally here. Feeling your fingers relax. And sending your shoulders back, stacked above your hips, lengthening the back of the neck by reaching the crown of the head up towards the sky. Lengthening the spine, sending the sternum up, opening the chest. Roll your shoulders. Take big, nice circles, rolling your shoulders back and down. Noticing how good it feels in our shoulders when we're doing this, every part of the circle. Slowing it down, increasing the width of our circles. And then switch directions. Good. And come back to stillness. Take a deep breath in all the way up the chest. Exhale it out. And gently opening your eyes, we'll come into a wide-legged child's pose. So come onto your hands and your knees. Open your knees mat width apart, big toes to touch. Send your hips back into your heels. And walk your arms forward. You can land your forearms down on your mat first and stay here. Or just walk your hands forward, dropping the forehead down on the mat. Lengthen the arms forward. Take a deep breath here. Expanding the belly. Exhale, letting the chest melt down closer to the earth. Do that again. Send the hips deeper down into the heels as you lengthen from the tailbone all the way to the fingertips. You can have your hands on blocks here. You can have a bolster underneath your belly. Whatever it is that you need in your practice right now to allow yourself to open up and to lengthen. One more deep breath. Good. We'll go into shoulder opening. So take an inhale, reaching the left arm overhead. Exhale, weave it underneath your right armpit for thread the needle arms here. You can land your forehead onto a block or the mat. While you're doing this, continue the lengthening of the tailbone and the lower back and the hips down into the mat. Take a deep breath into the shoulder. Exhale, relax. Two more deep breaths. And then when you're ready, unweave the arm, reaching it high. Exhale, land it back down on the mat. Inhale the right arm overhead, reach it up.
Exhale, weave it underneath your left armpit and reach that left arm forward. Take a deep breath here into the right shoulder. Open your mouth and let it out. And relax deeper down into that stretch. Two more deep breaths here. Two more deep breaths here. Good. When you're ready, unweave that arm, reach it high. Exhale it down on your mat. Inhale, bring yourself up into a tabletop. Knees underneath hips, wrists underneath shoulders. Inhale, look up into your cow. Exhale, round into your cat. Really pressing out of the mat with your hands, pressing the top of the feet down into the mat. Inhale. Exhale, round, drawing the belly button deep in towards the spine here. So activating that strength in the core. Do a few more here with your own breath. Really opening, protracting the shoulder blades as you round. Inhale, look up, tailbone up, drop the belly button down. Exhale, round. Go to your own speed with your breath. Allow your breath to move you. Zebra doves, singing. Spotted doves. And then when you're ready, come back to neutral spine here and just sway your hips side to side, pointing the fingers out towards the outer edges of your mat. Sway yourself side to side here, stretching the wrists. Deep breath. And then we'll do a little movement. Come back to center. Tuck the toes in. Send your hips back into your heels with tucked toes. Feel the stretch in the toes here. And then come back up to center. And then send yourself down onto the belly. Keep your toes tucked, hands underneath shoulders. Inhale, press yourself back up into a tabletop. Exhale, send your hips back into your heels, tucked toes, lengthen the arms. Do this a few more times with your own breath. Moving the hips, moving the shoulders, feeling the strength in our arms, the biceps, triceps, lats. Feeling the stretch in the side body. And then come back to center, keeping your knees underneath your shoulders. Walk your hands forward into puppy pose. So you can allow your forehead or your chin to melt down into the mat, sending your chest down into the mat. Keeping your knees underneath your hips here. Option here to Keeping your forehead on your mat, bring your hands to prayer, reverse prayer behind your head. Feel the opening of the armpits, the lats, the triceps. Feeling the lower back flexing and the front line of the body opening up here. Press the top of the feet down into the mat. Deep breath. As you exhale, melt your heart deeper into the mat. Always have an option here to use blocks underneath your elbows. And when you're ready, bring your arms back down. Inhale, press yourself up into a tabletop. Tuck your toes, send your hips back for down dog. And just allow yourself to pedal here. Pedaling your feet. And feel that nice opening of the back line of the body. Inhale one heel up, exhale the other down. And when you do that, mindfully breathe into the calf, that's stretching. When you inhale both heels up, send the tailbone up and away from you as you do this, pressing the mat away, sending your chest closer to your thighs, drawing the belly button in. Exhale the other heel down. Relax the neck here. So, option here to just say some yeses and some nos with your head. And then notice your surroundings and the air you're breathing. Notice if you've been diving deeper into yourself and allowing everything on the outside to melt, to kind of mesh into you. Inhale, send yourself into high plank. Lower the knees, lower all the way down to the chest. Untuck the toes. Inhale, baby cobra here. So claw yourself forward, pressing the top of the feet down into the mat. Lengthen the crown forward as you lift up. Exhale, lower. And do that again, activating the legs, lifting the kneecaps. Inhale, press up into baby cobra. Feel the strength happening in the lower back and the abdominals here. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, lower. Do that one more time with breath. Inhale, press up into tabletop, tuck your toes. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Walk your hands to your feet and allow yourself to just hang there into ragdoll, holding opposite elbows, allowing your spine to lengthen down towards the earth, bending the knees generously here, and maybe swaying side to side. Relax the neck. Swing yourself very slowly and gently to relax, reminding your body to let go. Deep breathing. Everything is okay. Everything will be okay. And then come back to center. Release the hands back on the mat. Inhale, half lift, sending the crown forward, maybe hands on shins or upper thighs, keeping the elbows tucked in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Send the tailbone back and away as you reach the crown forward, flat back here. Draw that belly button in. Feel that half lift, strong half lift. Sending your weight forward into the ball of the feet. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, walk yourself into high plank. Strong high plank here. Swaying yourself forward and back on the ball of your feet. Drop the knees, lower down, all the way onto your belly. Inhale, cobra. Peeling yourself off even more off of your mat. Look forward, shoulders back and down. Exhale, lower. Do that again. Exhale, lower. This time around, bring your arms out into a T, into cactus, tenting your fingers. So parallel to the shoulders, and we'll press ourselves up again. Inhale, open the front line of the body. Exhale, lower. 2 more times here. Look up, smile. Exhale, lower. Good. Hands underneath shoulders. Inhale, press up. And then just step your right foot forward between the hands. And we'll start opening up the quad, the left quad. So allow yourself here to sink that front left side of the body down, sending your chest forward. So allow that length to happen from the tailbone all the way to the crown of the head. Send the sternum, send the heart forward. Option here to tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and hold that leg up. Blocks can be underneath hands if needed. Whatever feels good to you here. Option here to bend the back thigh and grabbing that ankle, opening up deeper here into a nice stretch. Look sideways. If you're doing this right now, look sideways, relaxing the neck, peeling the right shoulder open, and really feeling the quad and the hip flexor opening in the front left side here. Option to send that right foot onto its outer edge, opening the right knee. Two more breaths. Good. Release that. And then just shift your hips back for half splits. Take a couple of breaths here. Inhale, lengthen, sending the sternum forward, flexing the right toes towards you. Exhale, fold. Do that again. Good. Walk yourself forward, bending the front knee. Send that leg back, and then we'll switch sides. So send that left leg forward into your low lunge. And just allow yourself to set up here. Send the sternum forward, lengthen.
Feel that right side, the right hip flexor, quad opening up. And once again, option to bend the back thigh, the back knee, grabbing that ankle, grabbing the foot. Peel that left shoulder open, opening the heart, looking sideways, relaxing the neck, deep breath. Exhale, maybe send that left foot onto its outer edge, dropping that left knee open and pressing that right side of the hip down into the mat closer. Deeper stretch of that quad. One more breath here. Exhale, release that leg down and then send your hips back for half splits. Maybe tippy toe your foot forward slightly. Inhale, lengthen. You can be on blocks here. Flex the left toes. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale, half. Lift, lengthening the spine, sending the hips back. Exhale, fold, feeling that stretch in that left hamstring, the back of the thigh. And then just release that left leg back to meet the right. And we'll just come onto our sit bones. So slowly coming onto the sit bones. Find your belt. Let's grab our belts. And we're going to lay on our backs. So just settle yourself on your mat, on your back. And grab the belt. Settle both soles of the feet down on the mat in front of you. You can even draw the knees in to give yourself a nice hug here. Maybe rocking side to side. Enjoying this moment, how it feels in your lower back, how it feels to settle your body down on the earth. Recognizing the most simple satisfaction of coming into our bodies in the most simple way. Bring both soles of the feet back on the mat. Extend the right leg overhead. Wrap the belt around the ball of the foot. And then just pressing the sole of the foot and the heel up towards the sky, flexing the toes towards your face. Take a deep breath here. And then exhale, draw that leg in without much force. You want to allow the stretch to happen naturally. You can keep a bend in the knees how much you need in that bend. The goal here is to feel the back of the thigh lengthening and opening up. Option to extend the left leg out, keeping that left leg activated by flexing the toes. Deep breath here. Relax the upper back. Allow your face and your shoulders and your arms to just melt and relax. Focusing the breath on that back thigh. Maybe drawing in a little bit closer with every exhalation. And then on your next inhale, grab that belt with the left hand, open your right hand out into a T, and just send your leg across your body. Dropping the leg down, maybe on a block.
Feel the nice opening on the outer edge of your right leg, extending into the hip. Option to take your right thumb, place it into the hip crease of your right hip, press the hip down and away. As you keep that right foot flexed, feel that deep opening on the outside of that thigh. Deep breaths here. One more breath. Open your mouth side out. And then draw that leg back to center, bringing it a little closer to your chest before releasing the leg. And bring it back down to your mat. And then we'll switch legs. So send that left sole of the foot towards the sky. And then wrap the belt around the ball of the foot. Inhale. Exhale, send the leg towards you. Gentle release of the back thigh. And once again, just allow your shoulders to relax on the mat and maybe extending that right leg out. If you're lucky enough to be able to be outside in fresh air, take a deep breath, taking it all in. And then exhale. If you're lucky enough to be indoors in a winter time where you're nice and snuggle inside, still appreciating the breath in. And then exhale it out in your comfy space. Two more breaths here. Drawing the leg in just a little bit closer. Really reaching that heel up towards the sky. When you're ready, grab the belt with your right hand, opening the left arm out into a T. Send the leg across your body. This side might be different than the other side, and that's completely normal. You don't need to go the full range of motion. Feel that stretch happening and just acknowledge and accept yourself where you are. So don't go past what you're already feeling. Feel what you feel now, and then when you're ready to move in deeper, go in deeper. Option to press that hip down and away as you keep that leg straight. Two more breaths here. Fully appreciate all of the inhale and all of the exhale. And draw the leg back to center, pull it in slightly as you inhale, and then exhale, release. Planting both soles of the feet onto the mat, heel toe your feet out, mat width apart, and collapse the knees inwards. Drop the knees in towards each other and just sway side to side here. Taking deep breaths. And whenever you're ready, bring the soles of the feet together and open your knees up into a butterfly. So allow the knees to splay open, creating a Supta Baddha Konasana, supine butterfly pose. You can have your hands laying on the sides of your hips, hip creases, lower belly. You can have your right hand on your lower belly and your left hand on your heart. Allow the breath to open up the inner thighs and the hips. Deep breaths here. Appreciating this butterfly pose. Take one more deep breath. Open your mouth and side out. Whenever you're ready, just extend your legs out into your final Shavasana, maybe having your arms overhead, appreciating, feeling completely at ease, completely glued onto the mat. And just releasing the breath here. Relax the forehead, the third eye, the cheekbones, and the jaw. Deep breath into the lower belly. Exhale, release. Allow your chest to relax, your back, your hips, weighing heavy into the mat, feeling your heels being pulled down. Thank you so much for joining me in your practice today. Sending love. Namaste.